Women in Australia have always played a vital role in producing our food and fibre, yet their contributions haven't always been recognised. Over the years, farm women were excluded from the Australian census, denied entry to agricultural colleges, and inadequately represented on industry boards and bodies. Their voices haven't always been heard, and many of their stories are yet to be told.
One of the big stories that touches all of our lives at least 3 times a day is farming. Museums Victoria has one of the largest collections of agriculture in Australia. But even this vast collection only tells half the story. Where are the women? Women contribute 49% of real farm income in Australia. But why is it that they're not in the history books? Why is it so difficult to find them in museums? And why do we continue to undervalue the contribution they make to agriculture? The first artefact that we collected for the Invisible Farmer project was Heather Mitchell's hat. These badges demonstrate her leadership and her active involvement in community organisations. But the thing that is most striking is how easy it is, even for a very prominent woman, how easy it is for that life to be lost to history. Invisible Farmer is rewriting history. Our curatorial role involves us travelling beyond the walls of the museum and working closely with communities to capture the great and untold stories of women on the land.
One of the really exciting things about working as a curator on this project is that I get to leave behind the walls of the museum and travel out to rural, remote and regional Victoria to hear from women about their stories, their life experiences and what they're doing on the farm.
Hi, I'm Sally Jones and I'm a co-founder of Gippsland Jersey, which was something born out of a personal tragedy of when my dad took his own life, and the combination not long after when the dairy crisis hit. It's been an incredible journey and an opportunity to bring some positivity back to the dairy industry. So being interviewed for the Invisible Farmer project has been an incredible honour, and it's often the women that are the backbone of rural communities that go unrecognised and are the silent voices. The reason I wanted to start a farmers market was because I wanted to know the farmers who were growing my food that I was feeding my children. I think probably our market is made up of 70% of women stallholders, which shows that they are the ones out there doing the work. They are the ones that are entrepreneurial and innovative and love our community and want to actually feed the people and the families beautiful food. Women often suffer from imposter syndrome and they don't like putting themselves forward. And I think now is the time where women can have a voice and have every right to share their story and are equal in what they do. Just because you're a female does not make you less valuable to farming.
I know how important it is that women's work is acknowledged in our historical records, and I'm so proud to say that Museums Victoria is playing a leading role in bringing the histories and experiences of Australian farm women into the spotlight. There are so many stories waiting to be told, so please get involved, follow our journeys and share the stories with us. We'd love to hear them.